YouTube family, what is up? So yesterday was Friday. We were supposed to do a Friday cold call role play. I've been getting a bunch of DMs and a bunch of messages from you guys and say, Kong, is it possible if we could do a cold call role play today? So I came into work on the weekend just for you. So for those of you requests, make sure you put in your phone number. Love to do a cold call role play with you. I got about 30 to 40 minutes. All right. So let's go ahead and put in your phone number. I'm going to jump on Instagram and let's bring some people over to YouTube so we can rock and roll. Also, too, is I want to share something with you. All right. For those of you who missed my 3-day challenge, this might be the next opportunity for you. I'm willing to give you the replay completely for free. And I'm also going to show you, Corey, what's going on. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I just make a post. Brian actually sent me over a screenshot of a check. He just closed $18,000. He's the one who joined my 3-day challenge, which I said I did it completely for free, showing you how to turn $100 into $10,000 in the next 30 days. Well, he ended up making $100. Instagram family, head over to YouTube. We're gonna do a cold call role play on YouTube. So I've been getting so many DMs and so many messages because I didn't do one yesterday. So if you want to, head over to YouTube because I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna exit out on IG. So on YouTube, just type in Real King Kong. I'm the one with 446,000 subscribers. So go ahead and join me on YouTube Live. I'm gonna shut off IG Live. Okay. But if you didn't follow me on Instagram, let me show you. All right, because some of you say, Kong, you're fake. It's not real. There it is. I want you to take a little moment and read that. I'm trying to put it a little bit closer. Read that. He's the one who joined. Brian's the one who joined my 3-day challenge. And I am extremely, extremely happy for him. Like, this is the best testimonial I could ever ask for. My whole thing is, I love helping those who's willing to help themselves. Nothing work if you don't, right? I can share with you all the software, all the tools. And this is the power of having the right software, the right tool, and the right training. And you're willing to put in the WOR, the K. This is what comes from it. And I didn't get any piece of this 18K, just so you guys know, okay? But once again, this is your opportunity. I'm going to give you the replay completely for free. Limited time offer. I don't know when I will stop it. All you need to go to is, let me see if I add it in here. Shit. Let me see here. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I didn't add. So let me add a banner in here. So all you need to go to is WTM3day.com. Sign up. Once again, the software that I share with you is the one that's going to cost $100. All right? The training is completely free. The software is $100 that you have to pay for. So it's $97 a month. All right. But if you join the 3 days, we literally walk you through this powerful, the most powerful software in 2024 to help you find distressed property and motivated seller. Let me tell you why the software is so powerful, and then we're going to go into the role play, okay? The reason why this software is different than any other one is why it's so powerful, because it uses AI, which means that they're able to detect, to see who is likely to get into a situation, pre-foreclosure, tax liens, right? To be able to give you 90 days in advance to hit these homeowner before it hits the market, before the realtor can get to them, before the banking gets to them, before any other investors, right? Before it gets onto any other investors' lists. And that's why it's so powerful, my friend. It's also the same software that you can get cash buyer nationwide. But join the 3-day challenge because we literally walk you through what list to pull, how to use the software, all of that good stuff. All right. So WTM 3-day, the guru software. That's funny. Okay. So now let's do a cold call role play. But before we do the cold call role play, I have a seller that I need to call. So I want to ask from you, you know what? Let's do a role play first and then I call the seller. Are you guys cool with that? We'll do one cold call role play, and then I'll call the seller. All right, live on YouTube. Okay. If you're cool with that, put in your phone number and let's rock and roll, man. Let's put in your phone number and let's rock and roll, baby. And if you enjoy this video.com, this add a lot of value. Please continue doing this. Make sure you give this video a share. If you're new to the family, if you're new to the channel, be sure to boom, smash that subscribe button. And once again, if you enjoy this and you're like, Kong, I love this, it add value, then boom, smash that thumbs up. All right, let's rock and roll. So who is ready? Put in your phone number if you're ready. Okay, Eric. Eric Garcia is ready. Okay, let me call you, man. And then after this, I got a seller that I need to call, and let's see if we can lock this seller under contract. 253-312-3315. 3315. Here we go. And please let me know yes and hear this. Nope, has a voicemail. Didn't even set up. Come on, man. Shit. Aaron. All right, Aaron. You got it, man. 828-29-292-6713. Here we go. I got to move the mic. This is probably going to help with the audio.
Hello?
Hey, I got a postcard. You guys want to buy my property?
Yes. Who am I speaking with?
No, I mean, I just want to know, like, why do you send me a postcard?
Yes, we send a postcard because we get a list of potentially qualified buyers or sellers. And
can you guys hear that?
On those leads, and I was just looking to see if we were interested or would be interested in possibly buying your property. May I have your name?
Okay, I mean, like, so what's your offer?
Well, I just need to get a little bit of information from you first to see if we can come to a price that works for you and works for us. But I would like to get your name first, if that's okay.
No, I mean, like, listen, you're the one who you sent me a postcard saying you want to buy my property. It said you guys got a cash offer. Now, so you know nothing about the property, and you send me a postcard and you want to buy it. I'm asking you, what's the offer?
Yes. So a little bit about what we do is we work
No.
local investors.
I don't want to know what you do. It said you guys got a cash offer. What's your offer?
Well, to be able to get to qualify you and get the offer that works for you and works for us, I have to be able to get a little bit of information from you first. And so if that's okay, then I can run a couple numbers, get a little bit of information from you first to be able to make you a cash offer.
Well, I mean, like, listen, I just want to know, why do you guys send me a postcard? I did not advertise my property. I did not tell anyone that I'm going to sell. Why do you send me a postcard?
I sent you a postcard because we get a list of potentially qualified sellers.
Okay, I mean, listen, like, I'm not looking to sell my property. What makes my property qualify?
What makes your property qualified is you're in the
I'm going hard. If you can handle this,
right now,
you can really handle real seller.
In your area,
because this is what will happen.
We've seen a couple, for sale by owner signs, and we came across your property. One of our team members came across your property. They came back, added it onto the list. I came by your address and stuff on your list or on our list, and we looked into it, sent you a postcard, and now you're getting back in touch with me. By the way,
he's everywhere. He's everywhere.
A local group of investors in your area.
He's everywhere.
Now we're in on the phone call, and I would like to ask you just a couple questions here to get the information that I need to be able to make you a offer on your property. First, I need to know a couple things first to be able to get you to see if you're qualified to make a reasonable offer that works for you.
No
and works for
confident,
us, and
not
potentially we
direct,
can come to an agreement
just
on your
weak.
house.
And this
if
is what
there's
happened to
enough
majority of
gain
you, dude.
On our end as investors,
Talks too
we would
much.
possibly be able to make you an offer on your property and buy your property.
Like the seller
within
would have been
next,
done with him.
24 to 48 hours. Does that sound something like something you would be interested in?
Well, I mean, like, listen, I just want to know why was my property what makes my property qualify?
I see your concerns there because you didn't even have your house listed on the market. But so we were going down your area where houses were already qualified because they have for sale by owner signs out.
Oh, no.
They were already on the market.
I did not put a for sale sign on my house. You guys just okay. So do you guys just send a postcard to everybody in my neighborhood? That's what I want to know.
Yes, we generally send out once we see a neighborhood that has a lot of for sale by owner signs or has our own market currently, we do just send postcards out to everybody locally in that area. Yes.
So what's the offer then? I mean, okay, it seems like you guys been targeting my neighborhood. You guys are the professional. You probably know what houses are selling for, and that's why you send me a postcard. I want to know is what's your offer on my property? Do you have an offer or do you don't?
Well, to be able to give you a reasonable offer, excuse me, I still haven't caught your name yet. If you don't mind just giving me that, I would like to know who I'm speaking with.
It's Kong.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Kong. How's your day going?
My day's going fine. I mean, I just need to know what's the offer on my property. Like, do you have an offer or you don't have an offer?
Well, Kong, you see, to be able to give you a reasonable offer that both works for you and works for us, I need to be able to get a couple things from you first. I need to know is the property up into tip-top shape for the standard of market in your area, or if there's rehabilitation that needs to be done to the property, the kind of conditions that the property is in. So if I can just run some
once
numbers,
again, he's just asking too much at once.
I can get all this information.
So I don't know what he wants to know.
Get back to my team manager, and then I can get back in touch with you and come up with a number that hopefully works for you and works for us, and then we can move forward from there.
Well, I mean, listen, the property's built in the 1980s, all right?
Okay.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. What else do you want to know?
Is everything up to code, like the electrical and I'm assuming if it's not built in the 1980s, it probably is up to code, but do you know if there's any issue with any of the electrical in the house or anything like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Do you know, as far as the electrical goes in the house, is it all up to code?
I don't know what you mean by up to code, but I know the electrical, the plumbing, there's nothing wrong with the house. I'm living in it right now.
Okay, so you are living in the residence. Okay, do you own it free and clear, or is there a mortgage on the property?
Why does that even matter?
Because whenever if we do come to an agreement on the property with you, Kong, and the price that we come up with works for you and works for us, whenever we go to close on the property, the mortgage will need to be paid off on the property first before closing.
So he answered the question and then just stop. If he stops, guess who's talking? Okay. Well, I'll pay off the mortgage.
Okay, you pay off the mortgage. Okay, no problem. So, you said you're living in the residence right now. You said the plumbing's good, the utilities are good, the electrical's good. To your knowledge, is there any rehabilitation in the house that needs to be done?
I don't know why he's using big vocab. I'm living in it. The house is livable. There's nothing wrong with the house.
Okay, so to your knowledge, all the flooring's good. The floors aren't sinking.
Okay. Okay. Good. I said there's nothing wrong with the property. I'm living in it right now. I don't know. The electrical, the plumbing, everything is good.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, so far everything sounds good, Kong, and I do want to know that this right here, the information that you have given me, does sound good. And if we are able to come to an agreement that works for you and works for us, well, when would you be looking to close on the property?
I mean, if we can agree on the price, I have no problem of selling it. I can close whenever.
Okay, so does 30 or 45 days work for you?
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, 30 to 45 days. Bring if he can pay off the mortgage. Okay. So, as it sits right now, with everything you told me, no rehabilitation needed to be good. All the utilities taken care of. All the plumbing's good. What do you feel like the house is worth as is?
You tell me. I mean, you guys are the professional. Once again, listen. You guys are the professional. You send me a postcard want to buy my property. You should have done your research. You should have known what my property's worth. You should have known how much you want to buy it for. So what is your offer?
Well, I'm just trying to crunch some numbers and get some basic information from you, Colin, to be able to look to see if we can come to a deal. We can come to an agreement on the property. Again, we are a group of local investors, so we just have to be sure that there's enough of a gain to be made in on the game for us. So I'm just trying to see that as the property sits, no issue right now. If you have an idea of either what you would want for the property, or if you would know what the property is worth as is, so I have a number to go off of to be able to come with hopefully an offer that works for you and works for us, and then we can move forward to hopefully either purchase the property into the day or today, or I can send this over to my team manager and he can analyze it.
Once again, like he just rambling on and on and on and on. Like he's not like direct.
And then if we come up with a number today that works for you and works for us, we can move forward on purchasing your property.
Can you repeat that 3 times already?
Does that make sense?
Well, I listen, like, I just want to know from you is, do you have an offer for me or not?
Well, to be able to give you a fair and intelligent offer, Kong, I just got to get a general idea of,
I just gave you all the information on the property already. I don't know what else you want. I don't know how much the property's worth. All right, I'm living in the property. There's nothing wrong with the property. It was built in 1980s. What else do you want to know?
Well, I guess what I would like to know, Kong, is generally, I guess I would like to know if you have any attachment to the property, if you have another reason besides the price that you're looking to sell the property.
No.
Okay. Well, if you can give me a general idea of what you feel like the property is worth in as is condition, because you live in the house, nobody knows the house.
Okay, listen. I already told you I don't know what the house is worth. You guys are the professional. I mean, you do this all the time. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yes, we do this all the time. All the time.
Then you should know how much the property's worth. You should have done your research before you even send me a postcard. Now we're on the phone and you're asking me what the property's worth. I'm not a realtor. I don't know what the property's worth. All I know is, like, if you guys make me an offer, if the price is good, I'll sell it. If not, then I'll just keep it and continue living in it.
Okay. Well, just to let you know, Colin, that I am, and I'm an employee. I'm just follow up on these leads and do my job.
I never asked him that.
I live out of state. I follow up on these. I do a lot of this actually virtually. So I don't exactly know.
His answer doesn't even make sense.
Looks like from the outside, the inside.
Yes,
but I'm able to
dude. Like the seller would have hung up a long time ago.
Look up general numbers and have a general idea.
Oh, okay, bro. Okay, dude. Okay, hold on, man. So what's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron, dude. Aaron, bro, you have to be direct. And when you know that the seller is not motivated, bro, you got to come back and then somewhat try to match the energy. Because I'm not motivated, right? I come in very, very strong. You be, hey, listen, I work with a group of local investors. We're interested in buying your property. I just want to know, are you interested in wanting to sell? Do you want to get a cash offer from us or not? Right. So, dude,
I could definitely feel that you weren't motivated.
Yeah.
At all.
So, bro, like, if you feel that they're not motivated, dude, I will come back. I'll match it, and I'll come back strong. Right.
Okay.
Because you already know it's not a deal already. So why even waste time? So I'll be like, okay. Right. So what I'm understanding that the only reason why you would sell is if the price is right. Is that correct? You'll be like, correct. Okay, I understand that you don't know what the property's worth. I know that you told me the property is built in 1980. It doesn't need right, any rehab. Correct.
Correct.
Oh well, at least do you know what the tax assessed value is? Right. So I would ask that, and then the next question, I'll be like, well, if you don't know what the property's worth, you don't know what the tax assessed value is. Even if we make you an offer, how would you know if that's fair or not fair? Make sense?
Oh,
like, dude, like I will come back and I will just match the energy because you need to stay in control of the phone. Once again, dude, you're here to help. All right. Connect the dots. If they're not our kind of seller, then we just don't care. We don't need to build rapport. Right. You come back, you match, dude. So if the seller keep on asking you, well, make me an offer. Well, if you don't know what the property's worth, if you don't know what the tax assessed value of it, right? I mean, if you don't even have an idea of what you want to sell it for, even if we make you an offer, how would you know it's fair? I don't want to take advantage of you. Dude, if I were you, I would come back and say something like that. Like, I don't want to take advantage of you. If you don't know what it's worth, if you don't know at least what you want to sell for, if you don't even know what the tax assessed value on the property is, and if we make you an offer, I feel like we're taking advantage of you. So unless you have an idea, like a bar park, like a clue of what you at least want, that will probably help us a lot. You see what I'm saying, dude?
Yep.
So now, Aaron, now you come back to them. It's like, hey, I don't want to take advantage of you. And then you'll be like, hey, maybe you should do some research. And then what if I call you back tomorrow? And then you follow up with them tomorrow and see how they feel tomorrow. Maybe by tomorrow, maybe one, you caught them on a bad day, right? So they're very aggressive. And then
I'm not even gonna lie, it seemed like you were coming off very strong, like you were having a bad day.
Dude. So Aaron, I would even say something like that. I'll be like, you know what? I apologize that I upset you. It sounds like you don't have a good day, right? And I'm sorry, right? And I'm sorry that we're on this call. I'm here just kind of doing my job, right? But I really, really want to help you out, right? If you are interested in selling or getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer. Now, if you're not, I understand that, and we can just hang up the phone. You see what I'm doing there, dude? Like, I will come back, match the energy, and then defuse them, and then take control of the call.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
So about halfway in, I should have backed up and just completely matched your energy and just been like, okay, so are you wanting a no risk, no obligation offer today, or like, are you even interested in selling your property? Like, am I wasting your time? Do I need to hang up the phone or?
Correct. Yeah, dude. I will come back and say something like that, and then. If they keep on telling you, make me an offer, when they don't know what the property's worth, they don't know the tax assessed value, then I would come back and say, well, even if we make you an offer, it totally feel like we're taking advantage of you because you won't even know if it's a fair offer. You see, so every seller would know at least know what they want already when they are interested in selling. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, dude. Aaron, I appreciate you jumping on the call, man. Aaron, I hope the feedback helped, dude.
Oh, it did, man. And to be honest with you, Colin, I've only been doing public cold calling for about 2 weeks. I've already had a couple good phone calls where it almost turned into a deal, man. But I wanted to make sure I was knowledgeable and doing research and stuff first.
Good, man. So
action, nothing works.
Woo! Hey, Aaron, I love that, dude. Now, here's my advice to you, Aaron. when you're on a call, if you're on a call with the seller, and let's just say that you guys are $15,000 or $20,000 apart, right? If I were you, Aaron, I would lock it up and then tell them that, hey, you would lock it up, dude, and have a contingent in there to inspect the property, because now you have a property that you can market to get buyer. And then if you build good rapport in that time, you can always go back to it and renegotiate and try to see how you can turn that no deal into a deal. So let's just say that you need to be at 80,000, the seller needs to be at 100,000, and then you'll be like, you know what, we're willing to able to come up to your 100,000, but we need you to give us this X amount of time to actually inspect the property. So now you're not tagging the seller along, but you also let them know that, hey, we're coming up 20,000. That's cool, right? But we need at least 30 days, right, to look at the property, right, to do our number. If you're cool with that, boom, let's go ahead and get this done. Because now you're letting them know that, hey, give us that 30 days to inspect the property, to make sure everything looks good. We want to be able to find a contractor that can come in and give us a low price on the rehab. And then when you send out to the buyer comes in, the buyer be like, dude, I can't do 100, I can do 90. Now you just need to get the seller to come down, right? And then now you send the buyer out there, right? The buyer can come back and tell you all this thing that needs to be done. You can leverage that information to renegotiate with the seller and to see if you can turn that into a deal again. All right.
Yeah, and turn around and say that, okay, so my buyers went out there, they had the property.
No. You don't say my buyer. My contractor went out there, or my partner went out there. The property really needs a lot of work. We love to get this done with you, but we're ready to close. But we can't be at 100. And now that you got a buyer that said, hey, I'm ready to close this thing in 15 days or 7 days, you'll be like, damn. So now you come back, you can leverage that, and now you have more of a confidence and say, hey, we're ready to go. Close this thing in 7 days. No, we don't need to go out there and look at the property anymore. We're just ready to close and get this thing done. But unfortunately, we can't be at 100. Anybody that you're going to try to sell the property to, they're going to come back with the same report, right, that we do. We've been doing this for so long. We know our numbers. We know what needed to be done to the property. This is where we need to be at 85,000. Can you do that? So now you just turn that no deal into a deal, bro. Okay, Aaron? That's
I ain't got to worry about the contracts, baby, because I'm using your contracts, man.
Let's go, baby. I appreciate it, Aaron. Hey, Aaron, thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate your feedback. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, dude, I got you guys. I got to run. I don't have time because Lon texted me already. So once again, if you miss out on the 3-day challenge, I'm going to try to give you as much free resource and as much cheap resource as possible, because I know some of you be like, hey, Kong, I need coaching, I need mentorship. So the 3-day challenge is what I would hit up first. Just go to WTM 3-day challenge. It's literally walking you step by step by step. All right. And if you haven't grabbed my book, you can grab my book. If you have Kindle, you can download it for free. I literally share everything in there. All right. I'm giving you guys as much free, cheap resource as possible. Just go to WTMbook.com. All right. Now, if you end up getting the book, if you can just drop me a review on Amazon, it'll mean the world to me. I'm trying to hit 400 5-star review. We have like 370 5-star review on there. Now, if you got my book, if you did the challenge, if you watch all my video, you'll be like, Kong, I still need that support. I'm just that type of hands-on training. I need that coaching or mentorship. Then go to coachwithkong.com. All right. Now, that's going to cost you a lot more money. But sometimes it's for those of you who say, Kong, I've tried this alone. I've tried to do the freeway. I try to do everything I can, but I just really want that coaching, that hands-on mentorship. All right. Then go to coachwithkong.com. I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here with me. I truly hope that this little live stream adds some value to you. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to call a seller live on this live stream. So I appreciate you guys. Until next time, take care, and let's go get this money.